value to range, region. Our success in moving toward this goal is most advan- event, ev- evident in the financial statistics for these years. Okay.
Okay, so let me go back there in page 26. Okay, so just wait for a while since my computer is acting up. Okay, 26, 26, 26. Okay, so let me read it again.
Okay.
Okay, along with your answers. So, Alphatel is committed to creating and delivering value to its customers, value to its employees, and value to the region. Our success in moving towards this goal is most evident in the financial statistics. So that is your first answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me see. I'm very sorry for the delays. I was not really expecting this one. But anyway, let us have. What letter is this? This one is letter D of vocabulary, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that should be letter or number 2, or the first one is statistics. So that was already given. Okay, so number 1 is statistics, letter A, that is, or letter C, that is already given. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how about number 2, our revenue?
Our revenue at the close of the year was 140 million euros. That is an increase of 112% over the previous year.
Okay, very good. So that is, or the answer for that is letter A, revenue.
Yeah, revenue.
Okay, so our revenue at the close of the year was 140 million euros. That is an increase of 112% over the previous year. The strong growth in a rather difficult year for the economy shows the value of the service over the previous year. Sorry. Okay, so let us have number 3.
Growth.
Okay, so this strong growth, can you read up to number 4?
Number 4, employees. Yeah, number 4 answer, employees.
Okay, so that is this strong growth. So it should be letter A, number C and A. Growth is letter C. Yes, growth is letter C. Very good. And employees is So the answer for number 4 should be customers. Okay, so can you change that answer into customers?
Okay. customers. Car. Okay.
Okay, that's great. How about the next one? Can you read?
Okay. It also shows the commitment of its staff to this goal. The pre-tax profit was 15.6 million euros, while the profit after tax was 8.8 million, which is 11% above that for the previous year.
Okay.
Okay. The directors have pleasure in the declaring
Declaring.
declaring an an ordinary share price of 10.2% and a 9.5% preference share dividend.
Okay, so we have here it also shows that commitment of its staff is the goal. The pre-tax profit was 15.6 million euros, while the profit after tax was 8.8 million, which is 11% above that for the previous year. So the directors have pleasure in declaring an ordinary share price of 10.12 and 9.5 preference share dividend. Okay, let me see. So 5 and 6 is, or the answer is letter B. So number 5. 5 letter
The answer is B.
Recommending.
Why?
Okay, so the directors have pleasure in recommending. Okay, they just recommend, but they do not directly declare. But because when we declare, you already said it as a statement. But when you recommend, that is just a suggestion. Okay, in a meeting or in an annual preference share dividend.
Oh.
Okay, so can you change that one into recommending?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so letter B is number 6 also is letter B. Okay, so an ordinary dividend of 6.12. The directors have pleasure in recommending an ordinary dividend of 10.12 and a 9.5 preference share dividend. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the answer still is dividend. I'm very sorry, I don't know why it's still dividend.
Share price is what?
Share price. So let me have the meaning of share price. Okay. Okay. So I was not really able to make it sure if it is dividend, but here, given the answers to us, is dividend. But let me look at share price, since that is also my answer. Okay, so a share, oh, that is not the same. So dividend, let me look at the meaning of the word dividend. Sorry. Okay, so when we say share price, it is a price of a particular company's share. That is the share price. While the dividend is this one. Is a payment by a company of a part of its profit to the people who own shares.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the directors above, let us go back. The directors above have pleasure in recommending an ordinary. I see. It's dividend because they're talking of the payment of a part. Okay, so they are still referring to 9.5 here. 9.5% share dividend and 10.12 dividend. Okay, so I get it. That's why it is called dividend. Okay. Okay, so do you have any questions with that?
No.
No questions. So thank you for answering this part. Now this time, let us have the language review. Okay, so here in the language review, your first, or the instruction is, match each sentence with the meaning expressed by its verbs. Okay, for example, Transchem employs 2,560 people. So here, which verb, or which is the verb in the sentence?
Which E. Okay. E.
That is employs, right? That is the verb.
Oh.
Okay, so first look at the verbs in the sentence. Okay, and then find the meaning of the verb here in our column, in the second column. So when we say employs, that is, that express a factual information. Okay, so because Transchem here presents that they really employ 2,560 people. So it is a present simple tense that expresses factual information. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So this time I will let you read and answer those, or I will let you answer first and then tell me once you are done. Okay?
Okay. So. C. I'll writing all or one sentence. Huh?
What do you? Is there anything that bothers you in this activity?
Now I will writing all or just one.
Oh, what do you mean?
Answer the question.
Answer the question. You will just write the letter of the correct answer. So you will just choose here what expresses the verb there. So if you can see that Miss Du Bois is replacing, that will be your verb. So what does it express in that sentence?
Ongoing sexual action.
Let's see later. After you have answered all of that, then we can check that one. Okay? So I will let you first answer all of them so that we can thoroughly check it afterwards. Okay?
Okay. Oh, check. Okay.
And then match them. Put the letters of the
Answer.
Yeah, the answers.
Okay.
Lang ha. Baby ha. Patulog na ka. Patulog na. Di pa. Maulat pa ko ni mo. help. If you need help, then you can ask me, okay?
Okay.
So you can do it.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, so you know now that this time, let us see. Now we have here number 2, Miss Du Bois is replacing full as sales manager till October. So your answer is letter A. That is okay. That is letter A. Very good. Temporary situation. That is correct. Okay. How about number 3? Can you read number 3?
We are improving our service to meet the needs of a much wide range of customers.
Okay, so the answer there, or your answer there, is letter C. That is ongoing situations. We are improving. That's good. How about number 4?
We are opening our sixth subsidiary next month.
Okay, so your answer is letter B, future arrangement. So that is still good. We're good to go. How about number 5?
We need a different set of skills to address our company's changes.
Okay, so that is challenges.
Challenges.
Okay, it's okay. So your answer is challenges. Okay, so your answer is letter F. That is correct. Verb usually used only in present simple tense. How about letter D, or number 6, I mean?
We observe our customers' reactions carefully.
Okay, very good. So we observe our customers' reactions carefully. So your answer is letter D, routine activity. So that is what they usually do. That is very good. So good job for that. Now, do you have any questions here?
No.
Okay, so now for your next activity, correct the 3 sentences that use the wrong form of the verb. Now, I will give you time to read by yourself, or to read the following statements below. So, now correct 3 sentences that use the wrong form of the verb. Okay, so first, can you read sentences 1 to 6?
Okay, 1. Our company looks for a new marketing manager. 2. We rarely raise our price by more than 3%. 3. We are bringing marketing and sales resources close to customers. 4. Our largest subsidiary based in Ottawa.
That is based in Ottawa.
Based in Ottawa is going through a difficult period. 5. This year, all our sales staff learn French. 6. At the moment, we are not knowing the profit figures.
Okay, very good. So now I will give you time to find 3 sentences that use the wrong form of the verb. Okay? So I will just tell me, or just mark which sentence is wrong and correct them or put the correct sentence.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see your answer.
I'm
You're
done.
done. That's great. Okay, so we have here first. Our company looks for a new marketing manager.
Hello, Dean.
Oh, sorry. Hello? I'm sorry, I muted it because it's quite noisy earlier. So your first answer is our company looks for a new marketing manager. So what should it be? What should be the sentence?
Our company is looking for a new marketing manager.
Okay, so it should be is looking for a new marketing manager. That's correct. And then we have number 3. We are bringing marketing and sales resources closer to customers. So, what should be the verb for that?
Bring.
Okay, so we bring because it is a routinary activity. Yes, so you do not need to make it as present continuous because that is a factual information. Okay.
Yes.
So next is number 4. Our largest subsidiary based in Ottawa is going through a difficult period. So what do you think should be the verb for that?
Goes through. Goes.
Okay, so goes through a difficult period. Okay. Okay, so it's going through. Why do you think it is going?
But I think it's not our largest subsidiary is factor information.
It is not a factual information. Or it is a factual information, right?
Not ongoing, so I think cannot use is going. Need to use going. You need to use goes. GOES.
To go ES. Okay, but it is also mentioned here that it is just in a difficult period. That means they had mentioned the time, right? So what do you think?
Maybe 6.
Okay, so so is it correct or not?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that means they are in a difficult period, so they are in a difficult time. Okay, so in this times. Okay, so what do you think? Is Ghost true, or our largest subsidiary based in Ottawa goes through a difficult period? Do they always go to a difficult period, or in just a moment?
Go through.
Uh-huh. Okay, so this one this um sentence is still correct. Okay,
Oh.
because we have here through a difficult period. Okay, so at this time or in this difficult time. Okay, so it should be is going because they are not always experiencing difficult period, right? It is just at the moment or in this particular times that they are going through a difficult period. Remember?
Oh.
Okay, remember at the moment also should use present continuous. Okay? Okay, so do you have any questions with that?
Number 6.
Okay, number 6. Okay, so what do you think is wrong with number 6?
We know the profit figure.
Okay, at the moment we are not knowing the profit figures.
I can find another wrong sentence.
Oh, okay. So remember, we also have here, this year, all our sales staff learn French. Okay, so it should be, learn here is in present simple. Okay, so, but we are talking here that should be this year. So, or since it mentioned a particular time, then it should be
Oh, are learning.
Okay.
Are learning. Are.
Okay, so this year our sales staff are learning. Okay, so that is how you determine whether it is wrong or not. Okay? Okay, so this time let us have letter C. Okay, what we will do here is complete the text with verbs from the box. Use either present simple or present continuous tense. So, for example, Sophia Grammatopoulos is marketing manager at Kayavis Food and Wine, and SA, an expanding medium-sized business in Thessaloniki. She coordinated the work of a team of 3 people. So we used here the word or the verb coordinate in present simple tense. Okay, so this time I will give you time to answer each of the blanks or to fill in correct answers for each of the blanks. Okay? Okay, so you can start. answer ko man siya. Kanang is, pray na lang ta. Ha? Ha? Ano lang ako? Para makatulog na ako diretso.
Okay.
Okay, so let us check.
Hi, Deann. I'm finished.
Okay. Oh, I remembered. I never unmuted my microphone. Okay, so let's check whether it's correct or not. Okay, so we have here Sophia, or let us have the first one. Can you read 1, 2, 5? Okay, 2 to 5.
Okay. Sophia, how to read.
Okay, so Grammatopoulos.
Grammatopoulos is marketing manager at
Kayavis.
Kayavis Food and wine SA, and expanding medium-sized business in Thessaloniki should coordinate the work of a team over 3 people. Kayabis travels distributors in 11 countries in Europe and America. So Sophia often goes abroad next week. Next week, she is preparing to Canada to visit their new retail outlet. She can speak Greek, English, and Danish. At the moment, she is attending an intensive grammar course because the owner of Kayavis have of opening a shop and a large restaurant in Maniche. Okay.
Okay, Kayavis.
Kayavis. Okay.
So let us see. So the work of a team of 3 people. Kayavis travels distributors. Okay, so the answer given here is has distributors. Okay, so it cannot travel. It does not travel their distributors, but they have distributors. Okay, so that's why Kayavis has distributors in 11 countries in Europe and America. So this is when Sophia often travels abroad. Okay. So ghost is still okay. Okay, but the more nearer term there, or the nearer term there is the word travels. Okay. Okay. So also ghost is the same. So I'll just consider that one. Okay, so it's okay. Now next week she is preparing next week she's preparing to Canada. Oh, preparing. Or you can say she is going or traveling to Canada.
Oh.
Okay, so she will be traveling to Canada to visit their new retail outlet. Oh, do you want to know what distributors are? Okay,
yeah.
So distributors are the suppliers. Simply say they are the suppliers. Okay, so I will just put it here below. Distributors. Okay, a person or a company that supplies goods to the businesses that sell them.
Okay.
So they are people. Okay. So next is she's going to Canada, or she's traveling to Canada to visit their new retail outlet. She can speak, very good. She can speak Greek, English and Danish. Okay. So, or you can say she speaks.
Okay.
So you're still correct. Now, at the moment she is attending. Okay, very good. She is attending an intensive German course because the owner of Kayavis has, it should be have of, oh, it should be is thinking. Okay. Is thinking of opening a shop and a large restaurant in Munich. Okay, so I'll just highlight them so that you can answer. Okay, and a large restaurant in Munich. Sophia thinks that she will have work in Germany in 6 months. Okay, so I'll just consider this one. That she will have 6 months. So she knows herself for her new assignment. Or she knows. Or you can say she is thinking, or she is preparing herself for her new assignment as best as she can. Okay? So that should be the answer to this one. So it is looking at each sentence says where should be the present simple and the present continuous tense. Okay? Okay. So this time, do you have any questions with this part?
No, but I'm wrong so many.
Oh, it's okay. It's just normal to have mistakes in this one. So I think we don't have much time left, but okay. So, but I will leave this one to you, the letter T, as a homework. Okay, so that when we have the next class, we can look into it. Okay.
Then today is my last class.
Oh yeah. Let me check. Oh, yes. Oh, so you don't you have any plans to like re-enroll again?
Yes, because I'll go to China to work.
Oh, that is where you will work now. Oh, I see. So.
But I really like you.
Wow, thank you very much. Me too, because you're very participative in the class. So I